Alright people, starting the live stream here, and we're going to wait for some people to come in. I had some people ask me about WMT. Of course, we're going to talk about Apple, the big picture. You know, I've been making updates, but for people that are coming in, I'm going to be talking about power group trades. A lot of great information, basically, people, that we're going to be talking about here. Hi, Paul. Hi, Patrick. Hey, serious followers right away entering into the live stream. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about Walmart. We'll quickly talk about Walmart. So, like I said, this does need time. I mean, everything is fine, but at the moment, I mean, let's make another update. It said the longer they take, if they take a few more days, right now, honestly, if they break 100, I mean, this has a chance first of all to go way more than 102. If they want to break out Walmart properly, it's the kind of stock that theoretically can go much. I mean, this is if it can confirm properly and everything goes well, right? But we're talking about $105, $110 a share. So, I mean, I'm not in this, but to re-enter, I mean, I can go in with the January 19 100 calls on the proper volume break, and I might make an update on Walmart in a couple of days. But yeah, I mean, everything is fine. It's a patience thing. It's a hello boost. It's a patience thing. It's the wait. All right, so that's that for that. I made CRX. What is it? It's here. The hell is that the symbol I came up with before? CVX, sorry, CVX. Yeah, this is a really good one because it's got a good pattern. It's got good volume patterns. Again, this is just something that comes up in my, like, I have a very high standard criteria of things, and again, anything I post is high probable setups. That's the focus I put out, right? And this one has that possibility. I'm looking for the power, but it does have the potential, and this could be a pretty good one to make a double 100%, 150% gains. It's nothing like it's not going to be a fast mover it's not going to be a fast mover like an Nvidia or a Tesla, right? But I mean, it can move, right? You got to realize that some stocks require more time than others. That's why you see me using monthly options for CVX. Hello, Lewis. You're I haven't seen you. You're a new follower, new subscriber to PowerTarget Trades. Ciao, Gennaro Sebastiano. Yeah, so anyways, check out my video for CVX, but yeah, I like this one too. Of course, I like Apple. I mean, Apple is just a game playing here still, but we're setting up. We still need that power, no matter how you spin it. We're in a chop zone, but you notice how we defended the key areas, and I made the update in power group trades, right? Now, so what's this new direction I'm going in now, people, called power group trades? Hello, Sandra. Finally, great, Dexter, great. Yeah. So, long time follower, Lewis. Okay. That's a new maybe a new logo you have or something. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Or yeah, it's all ridiculous. I mean, the charts are not telling us otherwise. Apple is okay, people. If anything, you can look at this as another flag pattern. So let's take a look at that, right? So if we do it like that, right, little flag pattern. When PowerTarget Trade says flag pattern, it usually happens, right? When PowerTarget Trade says something, right? Usually, you know what happens, right, people? I mean, we've seen every time I write stuff, I say things. It's almost like the market listens to PowerTarget Trade when I speaks. Anyways, people, so that's what it looks like to me. If you ask me, it looks like a nice bull flag pattern. We're setting up for higher prices. Apple higher prices, people. All right, Boom, yeah, that's right. It's time to fuzz a zoom. This has been a headache for a while. Be honest with you, Robert, it's been a headache. What do you think? I've been making my money in not in Apple lately. I've been making my money in stuff like Nvidia, Tesla, right? Those were great wins. Then of course we had the FedEx and Costco and all those great huge wins. But this has been JPM is. Yeah, JPM is choppy. Patrick, he can't howler. Wi-Fi. Yeah, nice and quiet today. No more stock clown. Now listen, let's talk about so people. We're going to talk about power group trades. This is what's the new thing about power group trades now. Quickly. Yeah, Facebook too. That's right, Gennaro. Facebook. We made great moves in Facebook. That's right. So exactly, people. So what's power group trades? Well, sometimes I'm going to just give out a plan, a trade, like quickly, like I did with Tesla. And the people in power group trades, they're going to get that. Well, you know, they're going to get that in power group trades. I'm also going to be posting certain plans in power group trades, more not videos. There'll be chart plans, right? Just like I did for DIS, right? And then of course I will be posting on Twitter. So what's that mean is that we simply I want to isolate more of the serious followers. And so really to follow everything I do, you want to be on power group trades and you want to be on Power Trigger Trade on Twitter. Okay? I mean, it's not you don't need to be on StockTwits anymore. You can follow me on StockTwits if I'm doing the StockTwits, but you really want to follow me on those two. Well, and of course the YouTube. The YouTube's a given, right? I mean, that's a simple thing, right? You can go to it anytime. All these things are a simple like and retweet. They don't take very long to do, right? So let's take a look at that. I wanna make a point here in this video. We're gonna go to the YouTube. We're gonna go not YouTube Power. We're gonna go to the Twitter over here, and you can see if we can time this now, right? You can see that retweet like. I'm pretending retweet like. Retweet like. You follow me, people. It doesn't take very long. Within 1 minute, a person could retweet and like just about 10 things quickly. Obviously, you wanna, if you're gonna see a video or you're gonna see something, you're gonna retweet, like, see the video, retweet, like, see. That's what a serious follower does to you know, help grow the channel, right? So you wanna also have a profile pic. See, I have a profile pic, right? You don't have to have a profile pic of yourself, but some sort of a profile pic, something that's respectful, like a nice car, stock charts, something, you know, something reasonable. You want to have a profile pic, right? If you're asking me to become a follower on Power Group Trades, and you don't have a profile pic, and you don't want to have a locked account, you know, people, how am I supposed to see what you're doing? If you do your retweets and likes, how am I supposed to check up on anybody if you have a locked account? Can't do that, right? So, no locked accounts. Anybody ask me, I won't be responding. At the same time, you want to get in now because it's going to get harder to get into it. It's for the serious followers, and as a serious follower, that means you're going to be doing retweets and likes on a daily basis. Everybody has time to do retweet and like, and then on a video, for example, a YouTube video, hitting the like button, people. Honestly, these things take less than 10 seconds to do. So if someone says to me they don't have time to make money, they're not a serious person, I don't want nothing to do with them. You don't have time? Vavatin is what I say. You know what I'm saying, people? That's what I say. What do I need a person like that for? You know, you know how much work it takes to make these plans and do all these things. And again, I'll be making a new announcement, some interesting new announcements, okay? So anyways, let's get back to the thing. So I've just proven, right? So you contact me on Power Group Trades. You type it in the Twitter. You type it in the Twitter the Twitter thing. You go Power Group, and you're gonna see it's a locked thing. And you click on that, and then you send a request, right? But you must be doing retweets and likes. If you're not doing retweets and likes, you're not gonna come in, right? And as you're in, you must maintain it. And I'm looking for. I have my serious. If you're a serious follower and you happen to be kicked out because you're not doing it, I happen to check, and then you can. give me a good reason. You have to have a very good reason, because if not, if you find yourself blocked, I might require you to give a month, a couple of weeks to a month, depending on what the reason was, right? So simply be active. Look, I mean, I'm looking at the markets 7 days a week. You heard that right, 7 days a week. Okay, to be the best, you got to do what it takes to be the best, people, and that means, yeah. Well, don't forget, people, yeah, live streaming, always do especially people, if you're a serious follower, right? Also, people, everybody should have, if you're a serious follower and you're in Power Group Trades, you should have a YouTube account. I mean, really, you should be subscribed to YouTube and have a YouTube account, okay? It's very simple, right, to open up a YouTube account. You can put whatever you want. Well, you should use the same thing. I mean, I don't know. It's not very difficult to have a profile pic. Honestly, nobody wants to see the like a clown picture. You know what I'm saying? That the regular thing that's clownish, right? They want to see. You want to see some sort of personality in your profile, right? I put it myself in the profile pic, right? So you should take pride in your profile pic. It represents you. If you put something like a clown, then you're a clown, right? You don't want to be a clown like the stock bookie, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a clown like that guy. Now, he has a profile pic. Now, imagine if the stock bookie, which is the biggest clown in the world, stock clown when it comes to the big picture, he has a profile pic and you don't want to be less than a clown, right? Come on, you know what I'm saying, people? Grandma, that's right, DJ Perry. Grandma, guess. He's been crying. Anyways, let's not get into him. Again, DIS. I made an update in DIS in Power Group Trades. I realize, again, I'll be making suggestions in Power Group Trades. I don't know why. Okay, I knew this is going to be a bit of a choppy. Oh, oof, we went down a lot more. So actually, this did stop out of my other original. Originally, I did exit this day, even though it popped out. I did exit. I made an update, and I knew that this was in a chop zone. Okay, it lost the 110 area. That means most people got stopped out. I knew this could happen, but I made a plan that we needed really to take out these highs again, and we did. Now we might. I think that Disney is going to need some time. I could see there was an issue, and again, people in Power Group Trades, I might give you an alert to exit your position, take profits. Okay, so Power Group Trades is for serious people that want to see my channel grow, Power Trigger Trade grow, because they want the big picture to happen with me. And they want to grow with me, and a lot of just listen to you. Can't listen. I'm going to make some great updates. Take profits on the way up. Yeah, that's right. But I mean, this Disney. That's what I did. I honestly, people, I got stopped out on this day, even though it went up. That's okay. I made an update. I was going to look to enter. I knew there was a game. Listen, when it comes to this thing, if I getting stopped out, like I put a stop at 110.50. Okay, 9 out of 10 times when I get stopped out, even though the stock returns up, there is a game to be played. And you can see, listen, people, Power Trigger Trade, big picture expert. I know what I'm doing. I know when to hold, when to fold them. A lot of times, some things like FedEx, they just explode way beyond what I wanted. I mean, again, let's take a look at FedEx here. Look at this, people. I can remember, and I know people that have been following me, serious followers, they know I defended the stock right from this day. We were in it starting from this day here. Do you remember this, people? And again, who is the big picture expert, people? It's yours truly, Power Trigger Trade. And I will gloat and just laugh. The bookie, Stock Clown, he shorted, by the way, FedEx. But who is right again? Is it the stock bookie or Power Trigger Trade, yours truly? Well, look at the big picture. Stock bookie wrong, big time. Power Trigger Trade correct, big time. You can't deny it, right, people? It's undeniable. Undeniable. I've posted so much great information on StockTwits. Me, Power Trigger Trade, not stock bookie. Nope. That's further from the truth. I know. They want to review my stream and look at how many great plans I posted. They say, what did we do? What mistake did we do? Because they didn't look at the problem, which is StockBookie, where a lot of people are crying about him, complaining about him. People get blocked from him because they get mad with him, right? And then they get blocked. I've get so many people say, he's blocked me, he did this, he did that, he did that. So the proof is if StockTwit was to take a good look at StockBookie and realize, you know what, this guy's the problem. He's got so many people upset with him, right? People aren't upset with me. My videos get likes. StockBookies get dislikes. Or worse yet, they barely get any likes. Okay, enough with the StockBookie. But so you can see people, massive wins, right? Anybody, by the way, people, anybody got questions about power group trades? Power group trades? You know, ask me. So I mention it so that it helps other people. Again, I suggest everybody to listen to what I said in this live stream. You know, I'm gonna try to keep these live streams to about an hour, and that's because I am eliminating the talking much about the stock clown, just very little stock clown talking, because it's just, you know what, I decimated the guy, I won. I got the videos. I just want to finish off my destruction of the stock clown, and it'll be a thing of the past. He's been beat by me. I mean, I destroyed the stock clown. That guy owes me $1 million. Anybody who has skill would know I cremated the stock clown. The stock clown has no power, no skill, nothing compared to me. I decimate him and destroy him with my skills. Decimate. How could you be good, StockBookie? Look, you went short this and you were wrong. The big picture. Right? Just like win, right, people? Anyways, you know, you guys saw the StockBookie. By the way, the stock clown stream, people, already received over 200 views, people, and 36 likes. Should get more. Go ahead, go to my thing and make sure you go see that live stream of the stock clown. Like it, because I don't want to spend too much time talking about the stock clown. That's right. So Apple, like I said, people who missed the Apple thing, Apple longs, you know, I led the Apple longs correctly. I told people to stay long this stock, and this is a great long-term investment. And I said this to the BlackBerry board way back when way back when this was under $100. Again, big picture, PowerTarget trade correct, stock clown bookie wrong. Guys, it's cheap. Buy, quickly buy. Guy was making fun. Big picture, stock bookie clown, you wrong. And when Apple goes higher, let's take a look, people. Remember, every time I draw these things, what happens? You remember when I draw what happens? You know what happens, people? The stock's what they do, huh? Stock clown, you're finished. Goodbye, stock clown. We break to those levels. High odds. This is a long time in the making. What a headache it's been this time. It's been a headache, Apple, be honest with you. I've had, that's why I like my stock a lot, but this is more aligned before my alignment plans, people. That's right, Robert. It doesn't matter. Why? Who the hell? Listen, why? Because people hold it down. That's why. Big money doesn't want it to go up, but it can, you know. Look, I've seen this before, money flow. A lot of negative, you know, but it's the pattern. To me, the way I see it, as long as we hold those key levels, you know, they both flagged this sucker. That's what they did. You know, just like I talked about the IWM, right? The IWM, you know, when the stock clown was bearish this as well. PowerTarget trade said the big picture, and of course PowerTarget trade correct. As you can see, people, I did this day, and I think was this a Wednesday? Let's see. I'm pretty sure this was a Wednesday. Yeah, look at that. Notice that's a Wednesday. I made this, and you know what? Who's right again? PowerTarget trade, not StockBookie, not the stock clown. PowerTarget trade, right? The big picture. I drew this in my live stream, people. I've been doing live streams consistently on Wednesday. Was I not right? The big picture once again. You're finito, StockBookie clown. PowerTarget trade, simply the best. Big picture expert. Poor performance from many so-called mutual these hedge funds. Just poor performance. They've been kind of like a donkeys, like clowns, like a StockBookie. There's a lot of funds out there just clowning around. You know, but then you got the smart firms making a killing. And now they're rushing in. That's why the market's going to continue to stay higher. Stock cloud. It's going to just drop. He thinks it's going to go boom, boom, boom. No, stock cloud. Lots of pain for you. Lots of more squeezing for you. Market's bullish, man. Lots of good stuff happening. There's no negative sign yet, people. And then when it's time to go short, we make short plans and we make the stock clown look horrible. Grandma. Anyways, I'm not want to get into it. So I talked about this IDM, FedEx, great gains in that. Walmart. We talked about Walmart. Oh yeah, look at this, people. Twitter. Twitter was another plan I made. And there are people that are in this one. I went into the Facebook one, but however, I made a plan for this, and I suggested, and it confirmed, it confirmed this day on here, right? Yeah, this day here confirmed. And I suggested using the 21 January, and we're going to take a look at the options prices on this. I got to make an update, but Twitter again, the stock clown with the no brains, with the no skill, suggested a short. Again, it may have worked temporarily, right? And actually, he didn't suggest a short. He just said watch it. But PowerTarget trade, I saw the big picture, and again, PowerTarget trade correct. Don't worry about others. You are promoting. Yeah. I'm not promoting him. You know what? Anybody who wants to follow him, go right ahead. Go right ahead. You're gonna just enjoy your losing of money. Yeah, but I'm right. You know, Tony. I'm trying to. The problem is every time I talk about my plans that. The stock bookie has been involved in some of these things where he's wrong, and of course yours truly is right, the big picture. Yet once again, I said I'm the big picture expert, stock bookie. You're a clown expert. You don't see the big picture. You're a little stupid scalper. That's all you are. Anyways, people, again, PowerTarget trade correct. Again, anybody following my advice, my powerful plans, made money. I suggested the 20 calls, and the 20 calls are $4 or $5 in the money now. Now, of course, not from entry, but $4 in the money. I guarantee you a couple of 100% gains was made to anybody taking the advice of PowerTarget Trade's January 20 or January 21 Twitter calls. And again, PowerTarget Trade called for Twitter to hit this 24, 25 area. And of course, people, we have done it. Great to see Twitter back on the map. It's probably going to need some time to pattern. There are even some analysts calling for it to go to 30. That's great, people. And of course, for me, that's why I'm putting a lot more attention to building my stock rookie. That's right. It's called, he's the stock rookie. That's right, yeah. But that's why I'm focusing on my Twitter feed more than anything else now. It's become the forefront. The stock twits will be more an afterthought. I still have to do some metrics on it. Because the way I see it, a lot of the best traders out there do not use stock twits, or they stop using stock twits. So I don't. To me, with the spectacle, with the stock twine, I must reassess everything. I've noticed my views in my YouTube video, everything has gone up since I've not been posting on stock twits. I don't know. It seems like they've been pulling me down, stock twits. After I do a good job on stock twits, you have a troll like Stock Bookie causing a lot of riff with a lot of people. But he tried to pick on me, and I got a lot of people complaining about me. So that guy was taking jabs and opening up accounts, and so I started taking some jabs at him. Waste of time, waste of energy. The end of the story is, people, why do I keep doing this right now is because it's the end of the year, and PowerTarget Trade decimated and cremated the stock bookie, the big picture, and it's all documented in my video. Anytime the stock bookie says something, boom, I present the video of 2017. I said, "Dah, you're finito." Anyways, enough of him. Twitter is much better. Yeah, it is. It is better. You know, Use stock twitch skin is a major. Yeah, I don't like it. That's right. The stock twitch skin. Yeah, I don't like it. I keep telling them I like the old format, and they change it. They change it back and forth from. I don't know why. It's useless. They try to copy. I don't know why they want to copy. I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't know. They're making bad decisions left, right, and center. They should be looking at the stock bookie, because the stock bookie is the #1 troll on StockTwits. He's the worst person that there is. He posts bad advice, harmful advice, and upsets many, many people. I know this, and I don't know why they haven't thrown him out yet. I don't get it. I know statistical measurements I have. There are people are complaining about that guy, or they pick a fight with that guy all the time. And that guy also, anyways, I gotta stop talking about that guy. He's wasting our time. All right, people. Yeah, that's right. I know. Yeah, I know. I know, Patrick. Yeah, I know. You told me about that. You told me about that because you witnessed the account. He created it. It was his wording, right? Now, StockTwits didn't do nothing about that. So you don't like StockTwits, I see, D968. Yeah, he trolled your brain, Lafala. You need to let him go. I know. I gotta let him go. You know, it's just that I destroyed him. I decimated the guy. You know, I cremated him. You know, and I just want to gloat. I had a great year. I got a great story of a follower, people. It's going to be a very inspiring and uplifting, powerful story. 2018, people. 2018 is going to be a great year for Power Trigger Trade. You know, the good thing about the stock clown is that he made me realize that, man, the Twitter is better for me. I'm doing better with Twitter. It's amazing. Like my views, I outperform him, and he's got 19,000 so-called StockTwits followers. Yet he can't beat me in video views. Nothing. He got no power. Weak. You know, got no power. Yeah, it's gonna look. I think 2018 is gonna, and you know, and that's why I want to roast the stock book a little, even into a little bit. Just trust me, people. It's gonna be over because in the end, Power Trigger Trade decimated and cremated the stock clown stock bookie. You're finito, stock bookie. Finito. Anyways, people, I think I covered everything. Eh? I mean, is there anything people want me to talk about? Power group trades, people. The guy's ridiculous. That's right. Still saying NVIDIA's going back to... I know. He just guessed. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking. He's just a guesser. Oh, JPM, yeah. Yeah, JPM, you know, these bank stocks, it's... The way I see it here, you know, it's in the same thing. It's consolidating. You wanna see this sucker bust above 108 again, and she can go up higher. It's just nothing wrong with JPM. It's a consolidation phase, much like WMT. I gotta take a look at the charts through my system. I gotta take a good look to give you more facts. What I like right now, people, I like Apple. I like CVX right now. Also, oh, I forgot. Oh, you know, here's another great winner from me, people. Forgot to talk about it. NUE, people. You know, people, I defended the trade. I told people it's fine. I talked about another reentry, and to this day, NUE higher. Of course, Power Trigger Trade. You know, you want to know a true story, people? Stock Clown was laughing at me on my entry over here. Ah ha ha! I was going against us a little bit, eh? He was laughing. Ah ha! He trolled me, you know. Honestly, guys, he sent me a message. Oh, look at your NUE trade. Boom, 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 boom. Power Trigger Trade wins again. There, stock clown. All right, that's enough. But yeah, I have to do. You know, people. It's just, I just love it how correct I am over him. I'm decimating him, cremating him, matzah him. Stock clown. You have no skill, man. Anybody with a brain, they say this guy stock bookie. We must be. What did we do? Power Trigger Trade, the best, man. Get rid of this clown stock bookie. He's just a clown, man. Anyways, anybody want to follow him? Go right ahead. follow to mediocrity. You want to be a smart person. You want to be right, make money, the big picture, have skill. You follow Power Trigger Trade, Sandro. You'll see the power. Now, I'm not taking a look at VRX. I don't. VRX is a downtrending stock that is just bouncing. Let me take a look at it quickly. You know, there's just so many. You have to understand. There are so many stocks out there. Yeah, I mean, she made a good move. I got to take a look at it. I mean, the problem with this stock is in a big picture of this thing. I think it's still a downtrend, even though you see it like this. Yeah, could it go higher? Yeah, you know what? I mean, volume pattern, it could. I think it's just going to need some time, right? So I mean, this could go higher. I got to take a look at it. MCD hasn't been too good, people. I escaped from Sandro. Let's talk. Yeah, I am going to talk stocks. What do you want to talk about, Tony? You complain. What do you want to know? What do you want to know, Tony? What do you want to know? What do you want to know, man? Big picture of NVIDIA. Well, I had a plan. NVIDIA is going to be in a chop zone. NVIDIA tried to attempt the 200, and it still could. It's a trade I'm not in right now, but it could try to attempt the 205 area still. So let's put up NVIDIA here. Now, as you well know, people, PowerTarget Trade said this was a bull flag, and we made that 2-day run, and now we're like this. So if we try to break out, can we try to test 200 to 205? Yes, we can. Yeah, Cat was great. Again, this is something that the stock clown was incorrect as well. And PowerTarget Trade called, that guy said it was too high over here. Bearish, right? I made a plan, and it took a long time for this to fruition. But in the end, people, PowerTarget Trade correct the big picture. Once again, stock clown, stock bookie, wrong the big picture. What is new? Wrong cat. Wrong. It never goes. It never ends, people. It never ends. TSLA. Okay, Tony. The thing about TSLA, that's a trade. Let's go to put TSLA. We'll quickly put TSLA. I got nothing for TSLA because right now it needs some time, okay? It may be a flag and everything, but you know what? I want to watch this a bit. You know, I like it. As it pulls back, I'm looking for a pattern in here. We made some money. Do you remember, do you know, Tony, I had a plan and we entered Tesla. We rented Tesla here and we rode it up to here. That's where I took my profits. I mean, I was just this was just a great winner. Oh, what a great win! Of course, PowerTarget Trade delivered it. I posted it on Twitter. It was a quick post. I had to do it during the thing. We got in earlier here. It never went against, and another win from you know who. PowerTarget Trade, not stock bookie. Don't have these kind of skills. Don't have them. Where anybody could have, listen, anybody could have bought those Tesla calls, okay, bought 1 or 2 contracts, and made a good couple of $1,000. Not bad with $600, right, people? I can help small accounts. Stock Clown cannot do that. His don't have the skill. And if I can help a small account, can you imagine what I can do for a big account? You see, it's harder to make money for a small account than it is for a large account. And that, I'm sorry to tell you, Stock Clown, is the truth. Hey, Sandro, can you elaborate on some of those? Well, they are moving average. They are ski moving average. They are moving averages I like to look at, but that's not all I look at. So just simply use them. You can pop them up on your put them in your charts and then look at them too. But it's not all I look at, people. What I do is something very advanced, very unique, and you know, it's beyond anything out there. Beyond anything out there, and its value is immeasurable. Its value, in my opinion, I have yet to discover or figure out ways what I'm going to do with that technology idea that I have. I am PowerTarget Trader. I am the best, and Stock Clown has been decimated and cremated by yours truly, and will always be cremated by me. Anyways, people, UNH, yeah, it's stuck. It's right. You know what? It's is it UNH? I'm just holding it. You know. Come on. I don't know why my thing is doing this today. Okay, so you know, as you can see, people, it's really developing a pattern. We are what's the word? It's choppy stock. We are but look at this. There's the good. As soon as this thing gets above 225, that's going to be a really good sign. It's a wedge pattern. It looks really good. There is nothing negative here. As long as the 220, 20 and a half aerial holds, I mean, this could pop and start doing well again. It's a patience thing. We do have the January 8th. We have a lot of time on the options, so hopefully this should do well just in time, you know. They played a bit of, they were a little tricky this day when they did this. I know what happened. I mean, I got stuck in this, okay? So right now, yours truly, yes, I am losing money in UNH right now. But I mean, compared to all my other wins, it doesn't really affect me really much. I just hold it, just like I was suffering in Caterpillar, you know. And then I've had many things that, so look, before I made the great gains in FedEx, people, we were suffering for about a week or a week and a half, 2 weeks. You know, that's the reality. Sometimes you do all the right things and the market's a little bit tricky. But when you're a big picture expert like myself, right, the odds favor that things will come in. You have to be patient. Sometimes you do all the right things and the stocks give you an issue, because this is a market. It is designed to take your money. It's how you handle it, and that's what I'm going to be doing, giving people advice, special advice, you know, during the day if I see fit. Those are serious followers in Power Group trades. And how do you get it? Okay, again, how do you become a follower of Power Group trades? Do likes and retweets on Twitter, and look in my this video shows you that. Also, likes and retweets on Twitter. Likes and retweet on a daily. Also, like the videos, YouTube videos. Have a YouTube account, okay? And simply just ask and then simply just send me a message. You want to you know, I want to be a serious follower. You send me a request. I add you in. Make sure you have a profile pic, okay? And make sure your account is not locked. If you don't have, if you're missing any of those items, I won't submit you in there. And I do this to prevent trolls. Someone like a stock bookie troll trying to come into my thing, they won't be able to do it because they won't do the retweets and likes. You see, people, I know how to proof myself from the trolls. Why should I give out great information to people that are not serious? I don't want to give them to trolls, and that's how I figured it. And then how do I know who? And then it also tells me that you're serious. If you're not willing to take some time to, and you're not if you're not happy, you know, if you're not a happy person, and it's too hard for you to do a retweet and like, what good are you to me as a follower, a serious follower? Think about it, right? And for the big picture, you're probably a person that's not going to succeed. Anyone that's not into Power Group trades, and of course I'm limiting it. It has to be before I make it grow. It has to be very serious people, and they have to prove themselves. So I have to keep the numbers low. Okay. So if you're not serious, please don't waste my time or your time. Okay. Don't bother. I don't want you. I'm trying to build a serious group of followers. I have a big picture. I don't need the weak-minded people, the lazy people. Go away, lazy people. Go away. Power Trigger Trade only wants the serious people that want to change their life, that want to make money. You're going to suffer the consequences in 5 years to 6 years. We are in an automated the world is going to change big time, but you want to know where the opportunities are growing leaps and bounds? It's the market. And guess who's improving all the time and who's developed something very powerful? A powerful weapon against the market. It's yours truly, Power Trigger Trade. Yes, people, that's right, you heard it. Beyond anything out there. Beyond anything. Beyond. Power Trigger Trade, people. Power Trigger Trade. That's right. I like CVX. I think CVX is basically no trolls. That's right, Robert. Basically no trolls, right? Yeah, it looks like the stock oil. I don't really like oil stocks. They're usually not good, but you know what? This CVX looks really good. It looks really solid. I mean, so all the oil sector is strong as well, right? So it just happened to come up in my scan, and I liked what I saw in both formats. No matter, I look at it and I have a double check. Okay, so I able to narrow things down to high probability. That's why so many of my plans always fruition. Okay, I will add you, Mr. Thing. You just you make sure you change your. By the way, put a better profile pic. Don't have a Duncan Hines creamy. You know, that's not a good profile pic. Think of something better than that. That's my advice to you, Mr. No fear. You know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking about, right? change the profile pic. Change it to something, put stock charts, put something reasonable. Really, come on. Nobody wants to listen to a peanut butter jar. You know what I'm saying, man? All right, people. Just think about it. You have a reasonable profile pic. Yeah, and Intel. You know what I mean, Patrick? It's funny. Like, and again, that's what I found. I found people that don't have profile pics are clowns. They're not serious. Oh, it doesn't matter. The guy probably he knows who he is. He doesn't have to, and he'll fix it. Yeah, I'll add you. You just simply send. Listen to me. Anybody, listen to me, people. If you want to be a follower on Power Group Trades, you know what to do, right? Make sure you do the retweets and likes, have a profile pic, send me a request on Power Group Trades. I'll check your account out and make sure you're okay, and I'll add you in. And then also, make sure everybody you have a YouTube account, so you're able to do you're able to put. Yeah, I got the message. Okay, good man. Change that profile pic, man. It's just, trust me, it's terrible. You know. Who's gonna take a peanut butter cup jar? You know what I'm saying, my friend? There's so many better pics out there. Put a picture of you. I mean, you know what I'm saying, man? Who want? No, but listen, people have some funny what's it called? Profile pics. You got me, Power Trade, yours truly, making the point, man. Look at I put effort when I make anything I do has effort to it. Everything, to my plans, to the videos, to my banner. You know, you see the Power Trade logo designed by a follower of mine who did videos for me and everything because he wanted to give the brand a different, and it kind of worked. You know, the way I point with my arm, it's amazing because he goes and shows me this thing he likes to, and amazingly, I looked at the symbol and I go, wow, this thing is reminding me of what I'm doing with my arm. Wow, I said. So what an interesting thing that was. I mean, and that's why I started using the new Power Trade logo, people. Yeah, that story is going to be powerful, people. The story. And again, that'll be presented on a live stream. Oh yeah, I see a really big future, and if you want to be involved, you want to become a Power Group follower. You want to be proud to represent Power Trade, likes, retweets, disliking like the clown videos, stuff like that. You know what I mean? He doesn't like it, and you know what? Hey, I got the power. He don't have the power. People who appreciate what you do will do things for you, right? People, would you agree? But what I'm asking to do, don't forget, I'm probably be doing some special promotion for the Twitter account. I'm going to be doing a lot of things to help promote. So the more, I want to do a lot of powerful things for Power Trade, and it's only good for you, my followers. Okay, all this is good for you guys, right? Growth is what keeps me doing good things. I can't do good things. Look, I never did live streams before. Live streams are new. This is something I've started doing, people. Stock Bookie in the house. Yeah, anybody who hits a dislike, it's got to be either Stock Bookie or a Stock Bookie clown follower that, who's been wrong most of the year. If you're a Stock Bookie clown follower watching this, you're following the wrong guy. You're gonna regret following that guy. You're gonna regret it. You follow Power Trade, Stock Clown Bookie follower. You don't want to follow him. You want to follow me. You want to study my videos, my truths, not what the stock clown says. Remember, people. Especially, listen, people. Listen carefully, people. If you're a serious follower, you should be doing these things automatically, liking the live streams. You know why? Simply, that's going to make the Stock Bookie upset. Right? Because believe me, the Stock Bookie is watching me. The guy was complaining about my live stream. Listen, people, the guy posted on StockTwits, okay, that I made comments about StockTwits. I talked about the truth. There are clowns on StockTwits, man. This is reality, right? 8 dislikes, yeah? Because he's getting some people to do it. Like he's trying to play the game, people. That's what I'm trying to tell you, people. It doesn't matter. Yeah, and, he's trying to play the game because I burnt him already. Like I burnt the guy, right? but I got more likes than him on all my videos over his, right? And he can't win. He thinks he doesn't get it, you know. The guy doesn't want to make peace, so it's his fault. So he can cry to StockTwits. I'll tell StockTwits, listen, I try to make peace with this guy. This guy trolls me. I got all kinds of email from him, and I can show them. You want to see what kind of things he sends me? Do you want to see what kind of guy this guy is? Right? I got a lot of information on him. I haven't, listen, I'm not even going to tell my strategies I have on him. He's got a rude awakening coming. You know, it depends, but I try to keep it even. It depends. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes less. Stock bookie is a con, yeah, troll. That's right, yeah. I think it was a pretty good, you know, I was able to talk about the stock clown in this really quickly. And for good reason. We talked about CVX, FedEx, Twitter, Walmart, Apple. We talked about even that VRX stock a little bit. Yeah, 10%, 15%. Well, the difference between Power Group trades is a little bit different because we are focusing on Twitter. And I was opening up the YouTube channel, but I always do metrics to check things out, and I think that doing this Power Group trades and focusing on Twitter, I think is going to make a big change. I think because I had people try to do it for Twitter and StockTwits, I think that was a problem. I also think that posting through StockTwits to Twitter, it has a less effect than posting directly to Twitter. This is another metric I figured out myself. So money flow. Let me ask you, what's your account here? I'll help you here. What's your account size, money flow? Tell me your account size, an example, or how much you want, or how much you work with. You don't have to tell me your account size. How much you work with. Yeah, I know people. Everyone keeps telling me to stay with Twitter. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. I guess. Yeah, I know people don't want me to talk about stuff. Yeah, I'm trying, Trader 1234. I'm trying. I'm trying to stop talking about that clown. I really am. He'll be a thing in the past, people. He'll be a thing in the past. You guys have to understand that I decimated and cremated him. 8K3 accounts. Yeah. So look, let's say I'll give you an example. Let's say you have 10K or 80K. Well, you have you could probably put in 5K per option plan. Money flow. That's fine. 5 to 10K, even 10K. You could, with 80K, you could do about 10K per plan. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go. I would start with about 5K. I would start with 10K. I mean 5K. And then as you're batting out a lot of, you're doing a lot of right, you increase it. Yeah, Patrick is, he's mentioned it a lot of time. He had lost he had lost about 8K with him from a 12K account following the stock book. You can't make one account, legal reasons, IRA, etc. Okay. Money flow. My rule is 500. Yeah. So you know what? I think I covered. Anybody else? Like I said, UNH is fine, people. There's a support in the 220, 221 area. This thing could pop at any time. We did a very good stream. Remember, people, especially serious followers, like the live stream. Even if didn't make it to the live stream, you can always like the live stream anytime. the stock bookie does not like it. And of course, I'm going to be talking less and less about him. There will be specific live streams for him, and of course, it's going to end soon, because the thing about the stock bookie is that he's been wrong too long, and I've been right too long. And so once I finish documenting the video, it's kind of over with him. I told him that I would win in the end, and I wanted to decimate him and cremate him and humiliate him, because you know what? He didn't want to listen to me. I told him, you're going to lose. I told the stock clown bookie, you're going to lose. If you keep trying to talk against me, you're going to lose. You do not have a chance or prayer against me. Lo and behold, as I proved to people and everybody, that is the truth. And now everybody knows it anyways. Stock bookie wrong the whole entire year. Stock bookie can't take it. He can't take it. You lost. You are a clown. You know, he can't take it. Dexter and money flow. Yeah, that's okay. They could be Dexter. Who's Dexter? Who is Dexter? Dexter. Who are you, Dexter? Who is Dexter? Do I see a Dexter in here? Are you a serious are you a follower, or are you a stock clown follower, Dexter? Where is Dexter? I don't see him. And money flow. Money flow. Money flow. Money flow. Money flows looks to be okay, not a problem. Money flow. Sandra, you have special plans for big money accounts. Well, you know, money flow, I haven't been focusing. Listen to me. I tell people with big accounts to also invest in stocks. But I haven't been focusing on stock plans. I've been doing that for some people, you know, like some like, you know, like I did stuff like that with PowerTarget Trade Shire, where I gave him, he wanted to buy, you know, put a certain amount of money in a stock and hold it long term. To be honest with you, people, I want to tell you a true story. No word of a lie. NKTR. I identified this stock. Now my targets were not as high, but I did identify this stock as going to be a major winner as a long-term investor to PowerTarget Trade Shire right in the 18 area back in May. And of course it took its time, and when it finally broke out, right, this thing, my targets originally were about $34, $35, but this thing just is, and it's still going. I identified this as again, this is something that has made over 100, 200% gains for people just holding shares. Again, that's the skill of me, and I can do this stuff. Again, there are things people I haven't showed people. I haven't put my energies in that, but if I had a big client, okay, that's wanted, say, PowerTarget Trade, tell me a good plan to sock some money away, because you know, you can't be doing options only. When you have a large account, you should be doing a combination of options, you know, a portion of, let's say, half the portion of options and the other half holding stock. Like, for example, I'm a long-term investor in Apple, so I hold shares in Apple and let them just hold them. They're not traded. They're hold it to gain dividends and all this stuff, right? And then I do options in Apple, right? And so what you want to do as you increase your wealth is you want to diversify into doing options for quick money gains. And you know, if you have, let's say, a 200K account, 100K could go for options. Maybe not even, you know, maybe all you need is 60K, 70K for options, and then the rest you should go for stocks, in my humble opinion. And you need a good planning. You know what, PowerTarget Trade, I got the big picture, people, for stocks too. You know, people, true story. Because you know, the guy asked a good question. Money, AKAO. I'm pretty sure there are people following me know this story. Okay, now this stock is in the gutter now, but let me tell you this true story here. This is an investment that PowerTarget Trade Shire was in. I told him about. He started way back here in the 5s, okay, and so he actually held positions, and I added to the position from 5 all the way up to here, people. But I also made a plan here when it was in the in the 13, 14 area. I have a documented video. I'll add a profile pic on. Yeah, great, Dexter. I added it confirmed. And this was a doubler in 2 months. And that means a person, let's say, that had $80,000 investing in AKO from PowerTarget Trade, doubled their money. That's my skill. That I don't think the stock clown can do. He is what I call a small-minded scalper. No billionaire is going to want to listen to a guy with no brains like the stock clown, stock bookie, no skill. Stock clown. But I did this, people, and I have a video. I have this video, people, documented in my video list. You got to go back to 2016, right? Because this was back then, and we hit way above my targets. Again, I think my target was simply to $24, a double, right? But 100. Listen, people, 100% in 2 months. But PowerTarget Trade made about 300% in a total of about 4 months holding it. 300%. Nobody makes these kind of gains, out there in the thing. But not only am I good with options, listen, people. That's why I call myself the big picture expert. I never said it, but I start thinking about everything I do. I go, but you know what? Man, am I correct? I'm not just correct. Listen, people. I have to gloat here. I'm not just correct, people. I'm massively correct. Yeah. Okay, I gotta yell. I'm not just correct, people. I'm massively correct. Right? Look at Caterpillar. True story, people. True story. True story. My first plan started right around, and I remember this right back in September, right here. Yeah, see it? See how I left the flag there? I confirmed this day, and this had a run, and we were in October calls. We just took but the big picture is this thing. Still to this day, this thing is flying in the air. The stock clown was shorting this. Shorting here. It says it's too high. Laughing at me. Again, stock clown, stock bookie. Big picture wrong. Look at it. It's all documented. All 100% true. Everything I'm saying about the stock bookie clown is true. He's been wrong. The big picture, unlike yours truly, PowerTarget. I have documented videos, people. Powerful plans that only won in Caterpillar. But the second Caterpillar trade, because it took a little longer. Okay, it was a suffering for about 3 weeks. But in the end, PowerTarget Trade correct again, people. PowerTarget Trade simply correct. Good night, DJ Perry. Yeah, and again, I answered I answered what you would do with a 200K account, people. That's what I would have a person put at least 60% into holding stocks, shares, and the rest for options. But my channel and what I do is really geared more for telling people what to do with options for small accounts, right? People with under $100,000, okay? Because even because with $80,000, it's very hard to do a lot of stock holding shares in expensive stocks, right? Or a lot of them, anyways. So, but with options, you have the power to do a lot of stuff, and there's risk involved in this as well, but because I'm PowerTarget Trading, I'm correct more than I'm wrong. Well, the big picture. Patrick Shelley. Paul, did you hear what he said on 200K account? Yeah. Who are you, Patrick Shelley? One of my followers. Did you hear what he said about 200K account? Are you talking about what I said, Patrick? So, what's your Patrick Shelley? You're asked. A follower asked you a question. Simply answer the question. So we rule you out as not a stock clown, troll. Remember, people, make sure to always like the live stream, because the stock clown, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Listen, always like the live stream, people. Listen, people. It was a great live stream. Remember, people, in this live stream has the information on how to be a serious follower on Power. You want to be, because believe me, people, I'm going to be doing 50%. There's going to be some, or even maybe some more information will be more posted, more heavier geared in the near future in PowerTarget trades, especially once I announce the special story coming soon. Okay, people, it's all coming soon. Get yourself into Power Group trades if you're serious. Okay, you want a good future. Get yourself in there. Do the retweets and likes. If you can't do that, you're setting yourself up for failure. Anything I ask you to do, it's good for your health, good for your wealth. Take it from a guy with a lot of experience, people. I've watched the market for over 20 plus years. I know what I'm talking about. You know, the stock bookie thinks I don't know about the bull and bear. He says that people, it's a bull bear market. Why is he being wrong? This so-called bull market, if it's easy, it's not been easy for a lot of people. Billionaires have made massive mistakes in this market. Listen carefully, people. Billionaires have been massively wrong. Massively wrong. Massively wrong, the market. Okay, so, and not only that, a lot of hedge funds managers massively wrong the market. Listen again, people, massively wrong. People who work with hundreds of millions of dollars making massive mistakes. They should be on the street working, sweeping they should deserve. That's what they deserve. Sweeping the streets. That's the kind of people that are working on Wall Street, sweeping the streets, just like the stock on. A nice sweep the streets job they should have. Then they would learn. They would open their eyes. They say, hire this PowerTarget trade. Let's get rid of this whole thing. Let him train the people. That would be the biggest bank in the world. Guaranteed you put. With my technology, I put companies on the map. Who knows what's coming? Who knows what's coming? The ideas I'm coming up with. Right now, I'm making the story helping people. Small. When you can do it for small, when you can do for small accounts, imagine what you can do for large accounts. And I got the skills, people. I tell you, NKTR, I identified that a long time ago. No word of a lie. Honest to God. Word for word, people. I go to church. I have a cross on my chest here, a chain. Okay. Word for word, NKTR. You see that amazing run? PowerTarget Trader, I identify stuff like that. I haven't been showing you guys that because it's not something I've been focusing on. But if I put my mind to it, if someone wants me to tell me where to put their money, and they're paying me for that information, well, you know, especially a percentage, you bet your bottom dollar, I'm going to put some serious thought into it. You follow what I'm saying, people? Yeah, MCD is it's just choppy. That's why I got out of it, eh? You can't follow Power Group trades because you got to send a request because it's a locked account. Then I have to accept you. That's how it works, IMAX. I have to accept you into the group because it's a locked account. Power Group trades, right? So you have to send me a request. I forgot how it's done, but the Twitter will tell you you got to send a request, and simply I see it, and of course if I see you have the profile pic and you've done the retweets and likes and you're a serious person and you have a YouTube account, I gladly want you in, and I want all my followers in. But you know what, people, as I said to you, most people are going to lose money in the market. They just don't have what it takes to succeed. They're going to be broke people. They're going to suffer the consequences of not listening to PowerTarget Trade. You want to get into power, and you don't want. If you make me upset, and I kick you out of PowerTarget trades, I guarantee you, you're going to fail in life. Mark my words. Listen to what I just said, people. If I kick you out of Power Group trades, and you're not able to get back in, you're going to fail in life. A lot of people are failing in life that have been kicked out before. Especially thing. Not bad, Paul. 37. You know, Stock Clown never gets 37 likes, right? We should get more than that, people. I've had live streams hitting 60 likes. Stock Clown never has received 60 likes. And don't forget, Paul, that not all the followers have seen the video. not all the followers. And it's going to grow. My live stream likes are going to grow. Everything is going to grow with my new plans, my new direction. It's going to grow. And the stock clown is going to be squished under my foot. Boom! Yep, I gotta stop. I gotta be quiet. Gotta stay calm. PowerTarget trade. Gotta stay calm. 8 downvotes worth. Yeah, I wonder. See that guy? For him to do that, he's doing. See, he's got no power. Oh, poor clown. I know the stock clown did it. You can't. Stock clown. You have no power. You're such a poor clown. That guy is a sick guy, man. But you know what, people? I honestly, I think he's a very sick individual. He's very, very disturbed mentally. I don't know why. This guy is very disturbed, the stock clown. The reality is, stock clown, you look at the big picture in cat. Look at the SPY. Look at BA. Everybody heard that video. Yeah, that's good. That's fine, Mr. Be cool, no fear. That's just fine. Yes. You see what I mean? I'm not asking too much. It's something reasonable. I like it. I like it a lot. Very good. Good job. Very good. All right, people, listen up. It's 10:33. PowerTarget trade. I think I did a very good video tonight. A lot of great things. And I promise people the power. We're going to be talking much less of the stock bookie. I have my plans for that guy. I have some nice plans for him. Evil people always lose. Yeah, I have some nice plans for him. I have too much information on him and too much power over him. I am PowerTarget trade. He's just a little stock scalper clown. Look at the poor guy. He's opening up accounts to do dislikes. Oh, poor clown. He doesn't know what he's up against. He doesn't know what he's up against. Poor clown. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. All right, people. Anyways, remember, people, make sure you guys do the likes, because you know what, people? You know the stock clown's hating it. He can't stand it. I'm beating him on every metric. I'm beating him on likes and retweets. I'm beating him on views, people. He has a channel that's 1 year older than mine's, and my channel has way more views than his already. I think I'm about 10,000 views higher than him, people, with less videos. Higher views than stock clown. More likes than stock clown. Everything better than stock clown. Big picture correct over the stock clown. I've decimated and destroyed the stock clown. I told him you can't beat me. I told him. I had a great time, people. Anyways, listen. Have a good night, people. Listen to the live stream. It was a powerful live stream. I think I said a lot of powerful things, and I happened to decimate the stupid clown again. Stock clown videos. They are boring, Patrick. You know. His videos, they're nonsense. They're guesses. It's going to do what? That's why nobody listens. That's why he gets poor views. 19,000 followers, and it's hard for him to crack. Okay, let's do the math, people. You have 19,000 followers. Even 200 views would be low. And he doesn't get 200 views. The only time he gets them is because he's putting 3 or 4 symbols, or people are disliking his video because they just want to dislike him. You know what I mean? And he gets more views. People want to just dislike it. But listen, I told him, listen, if you're getting more dislikes than likes, you're losing, stock clown. And the metric is you lost. You lost on dislikes and likes. You lost on the big picture of the market. You lost, and you know what? We'll see how much how long he is into 2018. He thinks he's just everything's gonna it's no skill, people, just guessing. Everybody knows he's one-sided. Poor stock. It's funny, people. Before I go, people, I'm gonna quickly say it here. I know you heard him on the other lines. SPY. Listen, I'm not making this up. Right? I got in his video. I was like laughing when I heard his video. It's a bubble. He called the SPY a bubble back over here. That he can't go long. I have my short hat on, basically. I don't care, bull or bear. I'm on the right. No, he was always a bear. the whole year, and therefore he lost. Let's look at the line, people. Let's just draw the line and laugh, okay? Wrong. W-R-O-N-G. Wrong. The big picture in a massive way. All right, people. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough for me. That's enough. I cremated, decimated him. I cremated and decimated the stock clown. I cremated and decimated the stock clown. End of story, people. There you have it, people. A great video. Would do better, be honest. He won't admit he. Yeah, I know. Anyways, people, I think it was a great YouTube. We covered a lot of information, the big picture. And you know, again, I was right. Twitter, the big picture, just about everything in the market, the big picture. And you know who's been wrong? 100%. Stock clown, stock bookie, 100% wrong the whole entire year. And he can't stand it. That's why he keeps trolling me. Power, he keeps trolling me, the bookie. Believe me, people, the guy keeps trolling me. He trolled me today. Why is it that he posted my live stream on his Twitter, on his StockTwits account? Why is that? Is that not trolling? You're a troll, stock bookie. You're a jealous troll that lost. You're a poor. You know what you are, stock bookie? You're a poor loser. Anyways, people, have a good one. I honestly have to get. I just destroyed, decimated the guy. Have a good one, people. Have a good evening. I better stop because I can keep going forever. Have a good night, people. Don't forget to like the live stream.